Okay, so thank you very much. I have I think part of the band SWMM in front of me. How would you pronounce the name of your band? How would you say it?
Swim.
Swim. I have a band Swim.
Yeah.
We are really
Or
good
not sad
swimmers.
at all.
um,
We usually just go for it. We play in a band. Oh, what is it called? Yeah.
cool. Yeah, it's the band called Yeah. It's a good one.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's I know what it stands for. Sometimes we make music, and so it's an abbreviation of SWMM. And you make sometimes really good music, I have to say. That's the reason why we talk. So thank you for your time tonight. Can you please introduce yourself and say what you do in the band and maybe a little bit of your musical background? Because this band is clearly not fallen from the sky, so you have some background here because the music is too good to just happen by accident. Let's put it this way. So please start and say who you are and what you do in the band, and maybe a little bit from where you're coming from, music-wise.
Ivan? Well, the music basically just came out of nowhere.
Really? I doubt that, but I take it. I take your word for it and ask you later.
Well, I'm Ivar. I play guitar in the band. And to be honest, as I mentioned, there isn't really much of a background. I just grew up playing in garage bands, and I will elaborate a bit more later, but basically we just found each other through our job and decided to start making music.
Through a job, so just by accident.
That is a very short version.
Okay, yeah, we get to the longer version later, but maybe, yeah, just introduce yourself first and then we talk.
Yeah.
So I'm Danny, does the vocals and text. Garage band here also, but some of other bands I've played in have become a little bit more famous after I was out of it. Makes sense?
After you were out of it.
Yeah. People are like, oh, now they're good.
I see a pattern. Okay.
Yeah, and I'm Zlatko, and I'm the rhythm guitarist. I got to know Danny through school, actually, through a mutual friend, and we started a couple of cover bands. And after that, he asked me to join SWMM, and here we are.
Okay. So you have a drummer, I take it, and who couldn't make it today, or do you don't have a regular drummer?
As you may know, that we live very far apart.
Oh no, I didn't know that. Sorry. This is usually the fun part for me, even if it sounds a little bit rude. I don't know much about you because this makes the conversation more interesting for me. I know that I like your music. That's kind of usually my starting point. And when I read some of your reviews you posted, so you're very well reviewed. What's your name in the middle again?
Danny.
Danny. Oh yeah, sorry, Danny. What Danny said that he played in other bands. That's I read somewhere as well too. So, but let's talk today about swim. You would say swim or
swim? Yeah,
swim. Okay.
Easy way to say it.
Yeah.
I just usually make up names because I'm so ashamed of the name we have.
So.
How is it pronounced?
Yeah, anyway, and you're in Norway, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's really cool. I know a guy from Norway, and he's really I know exactly one, and he's a really cool dude. And I don't know where he lives. He lives somewhere in the woods, and but yeah, he makes also great music.
All of us do.
Really, and you just said you live very far apart. So how come? I mean, I know Norway is not so densely populated, but So you live in little villages or something?
Yeah, small village-ish. But from this place, Porsgrunn, there is 400 kilometers to our bass player, Alejandro.
Okay.
And then from him to our drummer, you have to drive north around 500-600 kilometers.
Wow. That's dedication. So that's why you just only sometimes make music, I take it.
Yeah.
I guess. Okay. So
Yeah. I also have to mention that we all started out in the same place.
okay, and then you run away from each other.
Moved away.
Yeah.
I see. Okay, yeah, because this was what would have been my next question. Where, yeah, exactly. Where would you meet? Because it's kind of unusual. I mean, school, okay, I get, that's for sure. And the others on the workplace. So I guess you just started talking and said, oh, I'm like music and blah, blah, blah. And then one thing leads to another. And now you're making music together.
Yeah, just like Ivar said, me and Ivar work together in a place. And I listened to some of the stuff Ivar had recorded and was kick-ass. And I asked if I could do some vocals on it. And we tried to make another band, but it kind of fell apart and I was traveling to study.
Yeah.
So the awesome thing with our band now is that Ivar, he makes everything. He makes all the symphony, he makes guitar, he makes
Yeah.
Yeah.
Basically everything.
Yeah.
Okay.
So-
and you all just kind of chip in when he gives you the parts to play, and you just lay down your vocals. You even have a vocal melody in head when you start, or you give him the freedom a little bit.
Yeah, I think we have the freedom, but we get a kind of what do you call it? Template. Just this is what I think, and then we get together maybe a weekend in the studio or something, play through it, and maybe do some small changes. But the whole basis for the band is that Ivar makes the music, and then says, "These are the beats per minute. Here we go. Fucking learn it." And now we get together and play.
Okay, and so it's not, in a sense, it's not very democratic. So he gives you the stuff, but you, of course, you can do some changes, right?
Yes, I hope they change things, or not necessarily the structure of the song, but I say, here's what I've come up with. If you have a melody line or a beat that would fit in, then play around, have fun. And
Okay. No, I get it. So you basically lay the groundwork for the songs, and then you jam around a little bit and see, oh, this and that and stuff. So, okay, let's so maybe tell us a little bit about your musical upbringing, because, I mean, the music is really good. I just listened to Demon again. This is I really love this song, and I love your voice. It's great. So I want to know a little bit more about this also, because this voice also didn't fall from the sky, I'm pretty sure. But first, Ivo, right? Ivo is your name, or Ilo?
Ivar.
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 Ivar the Boneless.
Ivar the Boneless, please tell me where you're coming from, Ivar.
No, well, I grew up listening to a lot of film music, actually, which is apparent in the music.
Yeah.
And again, it was mostly just luck, I think, because I just downloaded some like free music programs at the start and just played around with like strings and all that, and just kind of just melted together with the metal music and rock music I was growing up with as well.
So you learned the guitar, but kind of you just have like a musical ear or a musical gene, let's put it this way, to kind of put things together. Because
I guess so.
Okay, so you had no kind of teaching or schooling or something.
No,
in
nothing
this?
at all.
Well, that's quite impressive.
And another thing I usually do when I'm making a new song, I would put at least one element of like a lick or a solo or some playing style that I'm not used to playing, just so I can learn it for the
to stretch your wings a little bit, to kind of get you out of a comfort. That's quite, because I mean, this is great that you can do that, but I mean, I'm really surprised that this comes kind of out of nowhere. You know, that you had no practical knowledge before. I mean, you said you played in garage bands, and of course you need to know. I mean, how a song is structured and how you do things and stuff. But this is quite easy for just listening to music.
I grew up actually just listening to punk bands, basically just power chords. That's how I started.
Yeah, I mean, it's not a bad base with punk. You know, I like punk too. Punk for me has the big issue, and we can talk about this once I talk with Danny. Punk for me is kind of, I like the music, but I get bored quite fast, because usually it's 180 kilometers per hour, and then I like a little bit, you know, of a smaller,
dynamic.
yeah, exactly. It's kind of all in your face and pounding you. And what I also don't like, usually lyric wise with punk, is it tells you exactly what's black and white. So it doesn't leave anything for interpretation. It's kind of, these are the bad guys, these are the good guys, and that's it. You know, there is no like, okay, and where's the middle ground? Is there maybe somebody sitting on the fence? And this is kind of, okay, this is me personally, what I kind of dislike. I really like punk music, but usually if I listen to a nice punk band, after 2 or 3 songs, I'm kind of like, okay, and now I would like to have a a medium, not I don't know, 90 beats per minute or something, a slower song to kind of, yeah, keep it interesting, you know? That's, I mean, I get it for young people, they only, but I'm getting a little bit older, you know, so maybe,
my ear's getting tired from this.
you know what? Honestly, because I started also playing in punk bands. I'm a bass player by trade, and I'm losing my hearing slowly. You know, so speak loudly, please. No, honestly. But anyway, we are not talking about me. We're talking about you. So yeah, that's quite impressive that you kind of got from let's say small beginnings to where you are today. So.
Yeah, well, we aren't really anywhere today as well. So
I wouldn't say so. I mean, we can maybe let's jump in here. Have you tried to get a label or to find some distribution help or something?
Danny does that.
We've done a little bit of it. Wait, pass på. We have
Vorsicht,
a little beer problem here.
Please take care of the beer problem.
Hiver den opp I glasset.
Oh man.
So that was the beer I spiked.
Okay. That's why he was so talkative.
One moment.
Yeah, no problem, no problem. For the people on the podcast, we just had a little mishap, and I don't know. The bottles in Norway are kind of under pressure, it seems.
It's a homebrew Christmas beer, so
really,
it's potent.
Really, is this your own beer you brew?
Yeah.
Cool. So that's very small bottles, I see. So is it so potent that you have to put it in small bottles, otherwise it would explode?
You know, the table, this is a makeshift table that's 4 kegs of beer and just a plank.
You're in your rehearsal space, I guess.
Come again?
You're in your rehearsal space, I guess, in your practice room?
No, this is my cellar.
Okay. I see.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. Now we get a tour.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, that's really kegs.
So
you have a bigger brewery at hand, or what?
It's a small brewery. Nothing fancy.
Okay. Is just to be absolutely clear and not to kind of overstep any laws here, wasn't it like Norway or Sweden? You know, I always kind of put you in the same category, Norway or Sweden, that you are, you know, you have alcoholic restrictions and stuff. You have very strong restrictions, right?
Andre way either. Yeah, we have strong restrictions towards burning or making your own booze.
Ah, okay.
So beer has always been a part of Norwegian traditions, actually.
Okay. Yeah, no, I told you in the pre-conversation, you know, don't tell me anything that I shouldn't know, because, you know, I don't want, you know, the police coming in and, you know, like, oh, you are busted.
They won't shut up about anything.
Okay,
Don't get me, government.
no, that's fine. Okay, so cool. You make your own beer, and is it any good? I ask the others. You know, you stay quiet, Danny.
Very good, man.
They
Okay,
have to
good.
say that, or else
Yeah,
I can't.
otherwise you kick them out. I see. Okay, yeah.
We don't like the brewer out of the band. That's how it is.
I see.
So we're starting our own brewery called Sometimes We Brew Beer.
Really? No, you're joking, right?
I mean, we could.
You could.
At one point.
Yeah.
But maybe let's go back to the music before we go to the brewery. But it's a cool little fact. What do I want to say? You said you are not very successful, but I don't think so. I mean, you were kind of you know, some metal magazines wrote about you and stuff. So I mean, you're not unknown, yeah. And you know, me, the big DJ from Germany, kind of found you as well. You know, at least let's say 100 people know me, so this is a big deal. You know, I'm a big shot. You know. So no, but honestly, I mean, I found you through your music. So I mean, there's still something working for you, and but as you already said, you still have a job, so you're not living from the music. That's I understand. And as we try to find this day to day, Danny, I think you said you also play, you sing in other bands as well. So you have, like we say in German, more irons in the fire. So you're kind of playing on a few.
Yeah, we have the same saying in Norway as well.
Yeah.
Ah, okay, cool.
Mange
Yeah,
jern i ilden.
okay. I cannot repeat that, but yeah, sounds good. You could tell me any bad phrases, and I would say, oh yeah, this means iron in the fire. What? You said fuck you? No.
Exactly.
You know, actually, on the Wacken Open Air in 2008, 9, around there, 8, we tricked a lot of German people to say Björn Eidsvåg.
Björn Eidsvåg.
Björn Eidsvåg, yeah.
Björn Eidsvåg.
Eidsvåg.
Yeah.
Yeah. And we told them, yeah, this is what the Prost means in Norwegian. And that's actually the name of a Christian ballad.
Like, he's a minister that has these folk songs known throughout Norway.
So we had like a couple of hundred people on Wacken shouting Björn Eidsvåg. Björn Eidsvåg!
Yeah, right. So you played in Wacken?
No.
No. Okay.
Just drunk.
So you enjoyed Wacken, I take it. You had a lot of fun there. I mean, I have to admit I've never been, but one of my former bandmates, he plays in Heaven Shall Burn, and yeah, he played in Wacken. So I'm kind of like, I'm gonna play there too. One day I'm gonna do it. You know, that's my goal. You know, fuck you, because you know he was playing in our band and we kicked him out because he wasn't good enough. And then later on, you know, he has his own studio now, and you know, Alexander Dietz, Ali Dietz, the blonde guy. Anyway. I like him. He's a cool dude, but I hate him for being, you know, more accomplished. Exactly.
Yeah. We know the feeling.
Yeah, fuck that guy.
Exactly. Fuck. No. He's a cool dude.
Yeah, Wacken was good, but then it grew too big.
Yeah, I think so. We have like now it seems like 100 stages, and we do techno stages and how you say mud fights and stuff. And I mean it's became a big entertainment circus. I never. I actually, contacted the guy, the organizer once, and he was actually, he responded. So he's a cool dude in my book. So I'm not going to say something bad about it. And in a way, I'm German. I'm a little bit proud that we have this. It's the biggest one in the world. But of course, it means there's also a lot of not so good bands or kind of very fringe, that's not, I wouldn't even consider metal. They have some pop artists there as well, kind of to entertain people. Pardon me?
Mambo Kurt, isn't that?
Mambo Kurt, yeah, Mambo Kurt. He's very funny, but and I get it, because what I really like with metal is most of the people, like you are now as well, a good example, they look very hard and, kind of, head banging and when we're just the most fun people to have, we just kind of get drunk and dance to Mambo Court and do silly stuff and drinking games and whatever. So, I get it. We cater to the masses and give them what we want. It's a little, for a long weekend, everyone can just leave everything behind and be, dirty, stinking, dancing and farting and how you say rülpsen auf English? I don't know. And it's kind of it's a little. I mean to take it more seriously, it's a little ventilation valve. You can leave out some steam, and that's important because, I mean, you working jobs, right? So at your job you have to be punctual and blah, 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 and Germans as well. I mean, kind of every has to work well. You have your family. You have to take care of this and that and then you have one weekend where you can just you can leave everything out. So it's fine. I get it. But for me, I said I only go there if I play on stage. Yeah. And since then I have never been there.
That is a good idea.
Yeah.
Exactly.
That is why we love festivals.
Yeah.
Yeah. But you, who did you see 2009 or 2008? When were you there? Who was the headliner?
We've been to so many festivals since that we don't
Okay.
remember the lineup anymore.
It's a big blur. It's kind of whatever. I see.
But in 2007, it was my first year at Wacken.
Yeah, me
So
too.
yeah. And I remember seeing Dimmu Borgir, I think.
Mhm.
Yeah, I think they finished or ended the festival. That was first time I saw Dimmu Borgir, and I was 18 years old.
Wow.
That was a big moment.
Back then. Yeah, no, I think what I would enjoy most, I have played little festivals, and what I would enjoy most is kind of a camaraderie, What I really like with metal bands or so, it's you sometimes hear in the music business, like everyone is out for his own and uses his elbows and like we just talked about Heaven Shall Burn or so, but it's not the case, I mean, I'm happy for them to be successful, and so are others, It's not like okay, because you are, I don't know, you have 1,000 fans more than me, then that's why I hate you or whatever. It's kind of more a get-together thing. And maybe let's talk about this, because you've been around since...
I have the same thing with Trailer Park when it comes to that feeling.
Trailer Park?
Do you know Trailer Park?
Yeah. I saw them. We were opening for Metallica. I saw Metallica in Stuttgart, and we were opening for them. Cool stuff.
They are from the same city as us.
They suck. They suck. These assholes. I don't like them at all. Gotcha.
Pretty much.
Pretty cool, guys.
You see how fast I can change, you know. I can read the room really well. No, but
all the best luck to them.
Yeah.
exactly. So you know, they don't take away from you. It's kind of in a way, isn't it cool that they kind of come from the same area where you, so it's possible, you know, these Heaven Shall Burn guys, they come from a very little town nearby here. It's nothing, you know, and they made it. So great. I'm happy for them, and it kind of gives you there is a way to do it, you know. Why not? Why not staying with it? So maybe let's stay in this thing. So what was your best gig so far? I mean, what was your biggest gig you have played so far?
Well, when sometimes swimming music started, me and Ivar actually had the opening gig at the at the university where I were going, and me and Ivar played a couple of cover songs of Skyrim and
That's not the same though.
No. But then we play for 1,500 people.
Okay, but this is
The
quite
biggest gig
impressive.
For sometimes streaming music, I think it's the release gig we had.
Yeah.
When we released the Trail of the Fallen album at a local rock club here in Porsgrunn.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
That was
Okay.
awesome.
Okay. And did you do a little tour or something with it?
We
No.
had it planned, but
Corona took care of that.
Ah,
Yeah.
shit. Okay, yeah, I didn't know. Yeah, your timeline.
We lost a lot of momentum.
yeah. But so did a lot of bands.
Yeah, no, this, you know, I talk with a lot of bands from all over the world, and it's the same everywhere. And so, are you using the time now to work on new material, to do new stuff, or not? I mean, I'm asking you.
Do you want to say the bad news, Ivar? Well, Ivar had actually made a whole new album.
Okay, and that's the bad news.
Yeah, because the computer suddenly died.
Oh fuck.
And then he re-recorded everything, and then it died again.
Oh no. I mean, you know, there's kind of. Let me show you. There's there's little backup disks and stuff. You know, external disks where you can put things in. There's even cloud space where you can upload it in the cloud, and it would be where. Sorry. I don't want to. Put my knife into your wound. This is really mean, but I can.
That's okay.
Oh man, this really sucks.
Later. That's okay.
That really sucks. So you're doing it a third time, I guess.
At some point.
Ah,
when
okay.
I have the energy again.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right now we're just trying to get Ivar to don't kill people.
I see. Yeah. So that's why I did a video chat, you know, and not coming by, so that I don't get.
and then recently, Danny came and just took the PC, took it to repairs, and we got it back last week, I think. And I've been trying to get it started ever since, but no luck.
Yeah.
Okay.
And that's the kindest way I can put it.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, I told you this is not PG-13. This is you can swear, but yeah. Okay, this really sucks. I get it. That's man, because this would be the best thing you can do at this moment. You know, there's no gigs. I'm pretty sure in Norway as well. To just record new stuff, and once this is over, you know, today. The vaccinations in UK starting, so you know there is a light at the end of a tunnel. You know, there's light at the horizon. It will still take a while. So, you know, my personal prediction is kind of until at least summer next year, because in the summer everything is relaxed anyway. Even if the summer might not be
I'm not making any plans for 2021.
Yeah, that's the best thing you can do. do nothing.
Yeah, still have
wait it out.
PTSD from 2020.
Yeah, make some beer and drink it, and then things will pass.
Yeah, I've packed up on beer. I think I have 150 liters just sitting ready now.
So this will last about a week or?
Maybe two.
Maybe two. Okay. Okay. Yeah. No. But this is really sad news. Sorry to hear that. But
no, we like beer.
Yeah. Okay. Yes. No. I meant still the music. I guess. So okay. Yeah. Sad to hear that. I asked you before, so you don't have a label or a distribution contract. You all do it by yourself, right? Okay, I mean, at least this is something positive and all this negative, because nobody's kind of forcing you to do anything, and nobody, kind of kicks you and say, because this would be even more adding injury to insult, as we say in English.
My upbringing in the punk scene makes it so that I'm not doing anything I don't want to do.
Yeah, no, but I'm a little bit upset or sad, not upset, sad, because I would have liked to heard more from you, because in preparation of this talk, I was going through your music catalog that's out there, and I like your music, and I would like to hear more, because it's still a very special blend. I don't know really it. You said that you had this cinematic background, and it's kind of, it is kind of maybe like an opera. It's kind of it's ground. It's big. That's nice, but it's like Demon is more. It comes in the end. It really starts. So, but you also know when to pull back and not kind of put in everything, because I not hate, but I sometimes dislike. Music that is crammed in too much. Sometimes people kind of want to show off what they can do and put here and there, and it's fine. It works sometimes, but sometimes I like to take the listener, me, the audience, seriously, and give the song air to breathe. This is kind of, you leave out things, and I have this theory. If you make it right, then my brain puts in music that is not there, because there is space in it that I can fill, and I have a musical brain as well, so I can hear the violins that are not there, but I hear them, and so this makes it kind of even better. I kind of see it like when you have a guitar and you sit on a campfire and you just sing a song, a cover song. When people hear more than what you're playing, because they kind of have it in their head that there is more, and the real good musicians get it in their own music to let it air, to have it air to breathe for the song, and so there is more there than what is actually there. It's just you get my point. It's a bit hard to describe, but it's this is kind of the best music I can think of, that gives you more than what is actually put down on the track.
Yeah, but you can hear that in the Trail of the Fallen, actually, because we have more ass kicking, like fast beats and a couple more songs that, but we have to just pick the right ones to put in an album, like the Demon and the Two Kings.
Mm-hmm.
They're like slower songs that gave you a little bit, as you said, a little bit of a breather between the fast and the hard songs,
Exactly. No, and this is what I meant. That's why I'm really sad to hear that it got lost twice. The next album, but anyway,
it will be back.
It will be back. Hopefully,
and
third
time.
No. I can. I have a big Dropbox. I sent you a Dropbox link. You can put it there.
Yeah.
I will not steal anything. I will just keep it for you. And put my name on it. No.
Dropbox manager.
Exactly.
Well,
I'm a Dropbox manager. Exactly.
Yeah. Well, actually, we have like a rough demo version of some of the songs. We could send to you at some point.
Okay.
Yes.
I mean, I'm honestly, I mean, you can also send me your other album. You know, I'm a little bit lazy. I'm not gonna buy it, but if you send it to me, I'm gonna play it in my radio show, and then I can reference our talk, and then people can find you and get, because I will also link to your Spotify account and stuff in the description of the video. So in no time, in 10
awesome.
10 to 20 to 30 to 50 years, you will be famous. I promise you.
Thank you.
Well, now I'm not doing it.
No, but anyway, I think you have a right attitude and approach. You don't take it too seriously. That's the best approach. You take what comes your way. So it seems to me, and enjoy the way. And you never know where it will end. And once this the world is not on pause anymore. Once this pandemic is over, who knows what will happen? I hope that the people will know how much they miss live shows and will kind of attend more and kind of get together and it's I don't know about how religious you are or something, but it's like a gathering of people, like-minded people dancing together. It's something special, even singing together maybe. And people, humans need that to get out and kind of congregate with other humans and and feeling in the moment and the same thing. So that's my hope, that people will really appreciate it more.
Yeah. Can we just mention that your screen froze?
My screen froze?
Yeah. I don't know if it's on our end or yours, but
I still see you, but I mean I'm good looking, so you can just take a screenshot and pass it. No, my point is I'm not the subject of this thing. As long as I can see you, everything is fine.
There we go. We got it back.
Okay. Yeah.
We need to see your beautiful face.
Okay. Thank you. So what? So did you consider? I think you will not like it, but did you consider to do any online shows? Like streaming shows or something?
Yeah, we actually considered it in the beginning of Corona.
Mm-hmm.
We actually had a couple of rehearsals, just Zlatko, me, and Ivar. But as our name says, sometimes we make music, and often became too often.
But sometimes became too often.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, now everybody has a lot of irons in the fire, as you say.
Mm-hmm.
And it kind of fell away.
the drummer is working on baby number 2.
Yeah.
Okay.
Which put a
little
stop to it.
Mm.
And our bass player is a healthcare worker.
Oh, yeah, he's busy at the moment. Mm.
Yeah. Mm.
Okay.
So, and then when we were practicing, we were drinking beer, and then productivity stooped.
But at least you enjoyed yourself. Okay.
Drank more beer.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Damn you, bear!
And then summer and the sunshine came.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
And there
No.
was movies to be watched.
Well,
Okay.
we actually took our guitars down to the beach and played through a couple of songs.
Mhm.
And people were looking so weird at us. So we were like, okay. We better crank this up.
Mm-hmm. By the way, I didn't check. I have to admit, before I started talking with you. So you have any videos out for your music? Is there any music videos you did?
No.
Not
No.
yet. I'm trying to clip together a music video from studio,
Mm-hmm.
but the files are at the drummer's place, and he has his first kid, which is 1 year
Be careful with the files. Maybe
Yeah.
back up the files.
Yeah. And he has another kid due next month,
Mm-hmm.
so we haven't been nagging him too much.
Okay, I see. So you're basically keeping busy in other projects.
Pretty
Okay.
much.
Okay. And okay, if you want, we can talk about them a little bit. You alluded to that we might be even more successful after you leave or so, if you want to talk about them. So when do you leave them? When will they become successful?
No, in that case, it's a black metal band from Stavanger called Uburen.
Mm-hmm.
So they've been touring in Russia and Mexico and stuff.
Okay, and you're the singer there?
No, I wear the singer there.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Cool. So you were touring in Russia?
No. That was after I was out of the band.
Okay. Okay. Of course.
Yeah.
And Ivar, you're playing in another band as well?
Yes and no.
Oh, good answer.
Yeah, well, it's going. I play technically in another band, but it's going so. So I just use it as guitar practice for now.
I see. So no big plans at the moment there.
No.
Mm-hmm.
But these two have another band as well.
Okay. And
Yeah,
this is
called,
sometimes you make music a little bit more or something.
Yeah.
Sometimes we make different music.
Yeah. Okay. I never heard of this band.
No, the band is called Churn.
Churn. Okay.
It's like
Excuse me for one
it's been a band that me and Danny have been working on for like 4 years now.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But it's hasn't got any momentum because of previous bass player and drummers that weren't exactly on the same page, and so we have switched out the entire band, and now me and him are all that's left of the original band. And now finally we are starting to build some momentum, and maybe next year we have an album. Who knows?
Okay, so you have now more people. You have kind of switched out the drummers and stuff.
Yeah.
So you are complete band again.
We're now a complete band, and we're pretty happy with the guys that are we're playing with now. So
Okay.
and as I said, it's finally starting to get some momentum. We start to make new songs and play well together. That's the main thing.
Yeah.
Okay. And what kind of music is it?
Metal,
Yeah,
ambient metal, maybe.
yeah. It's difficult to put it in
Okay,
a
but
genre.
sounds interesting. So I mean, if
Yeah.
you have something down, send it to me as well. You know, I'm always interested in new music.
Yeah, we have one single out for now on Spotify.
I'm gonna so churn. I've write churn like CHURN, right?
No, T. It's like okay. We'll send it on the chat.
Okay.
Here we go.
Warte. So, Churn. Okay, I never would have. Okay, I got it. But let's here. Churn. Good that we in
The
Germany.
song is called The Great Void.
The Great Void. There's a DJ Churn. The Great Void. I found you tatsächlich. Where are you? Okay. Most listeners in Oslo. What a surprise.
Yeah.
In Reykjavik and Sao Paulo and Fredrikstad and Skien, also Norway. Okay,
Yeah.
cool. You should update your band information on Spotify.
Yeah.
Sure.
Never did that, did we?
No.
But you did for swim
Yeah.
here.
Very nice pronouncing.
Yeah, I mean, now that I know how to do it, it's easy. It's kind of, you know, in the beginning, it's really tough for me to have something. I think you have the same in your language without the vowels. Or no, what's the right word for this? You know, when you cannot pronounce something, it's zm, and there's nothing there to. So Jörn is easier. What does Jörn mean?
Small lake.
Okay.
We have a cult movie in Norway called De Dødes Tjern,
Okay.
and it's called The Lake of the Dead.
the Lake of the Dead. Got it.
The Lake of the Dead.
Exactly. Okay. Yeah, I mean, if there's something out there, please send it to me. I'm interested. I mean, I will listen after our talk to the one singer. But now back to SWMM, because I guess you were at the bathroom and now you're back.
Just have
Pardon me?
cigarettes and dried my pants a bit.
Oh yeah, right.
After the bear incident.
There was a little mishap, I remember. Talking about mishaps, perfect segue. You were playing live as SWMM, right?
Yeah.
So what was the most funny thing that happened to you while playing live? Or a funny incident or mishap or something?
Well,
Good question.
Yeah.
We don't really have an answer.
You don't
the
have
thing
any
is
fun
when we-
on stage, right? So it's okay. But
No. When we play live, we play after click.
Mhm.
So after the beats, so we have to be really fucking focused on the music, because we have all these symphonic elements in the background,
Mhm.
and if we miss a beat,
Yeah, it all needs to match up.
yeah,
Mhm.
we did have a fun one when we played in Egersund. With the song Skogens Ro.
Okay.
And when the Ivar was playing the solo, Danny went around and started just taking a cheer with the crowd. But the crowd started putting money in his cup.
I mean, you can kind of get money.
Yeah.
I mean, that was our first paid gig. We're fucking professionals now.
Yeah. It seems like.
Another fun fact about that gig that he's referring to is that was our bass player's first gig, and he had like a few days to learn all the songs.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Because this was a friend of the drummer, and we desperately needed a bass player for the gig. So he just learned everything spot on.
Maybe we should tell him about the story of how we lost our bass player.
Go on.
All right, we'll just stop, so it's easier for you to cut out.
No, I don't want to cut anything. I'm too lazy for that. So.
All right.
I mean, is it
names?
Okay? Yeah. I mean, okay. Yeah. Nobody gets murdered and nobody dies or so. Okay. Good. Yeah.
Well,
I had, you know, but
I died a little bit inside.
Okay. No, I had
He
even.
hasn't been the same since.
No.
I had even a band telling me, the funniest thing was I was shitting my pants on stage, and so yeah, I mean, this is how low you can go.
Yeah, this is quite appropriate.
Okay, good.
So we were having our first gig in Porsgrunn, and we were having an after party at my place, and two of the guys, our drummer and our bass player, was sleeping at Slatko's place. And on the way home to Slatko, this bass player figured out that he should drink a couple of beers and just chug them down. And these beers were like 13-14%.
Ooh, the heavy stuff.
So, yeah, when they arrived home, he just blacked out on the bed in the living room, and the drummer went to the couch to just sleep. And when the drummer woke up, he saw the bass player just spreading his cheeks over the living room table and shitting all over the table. And the drummer asked, "What the fuck are you doing?" And he was just going into the bathroom and cleaning up with Slatko's towels.
Yeah.
Oh, how nice! And this was the day when he was not the bass player anymore.
No, that's when we gave him a warning.
That's when you should have fired.
Yeah.
Very considerate. I mean, this is really. I mean, I don't know. It might be sound weird for you because I'm a German, but I never got really drunk, so I never misbehaved. At least I don't remember, and nobody told me. So I don't, I don't get it why when people are drunk, I know, of course, we do silly stuff, that's for sure. But I mean, this is really, mistaking the living room furniture for the bathroom is some grandiose bullshit, kind of.
Yeah. It's not bullshit. It's human shit.
It's human, human feces, like we say in English. Yeah.
But if he weren't the one cleaning up and gagging outside while drying up his own shit, then he would have been fired. On that day.
On the spot.
But he was very sorry.
Yeah.
But then, Eva, what happened at your place?
Yeah, he just continued to be a shithead.
Yeah.
Okay, he was a shitty bass player, so to say.
No, he was a good bass player.
No, but shitty, shitty. Get it?
Yeah.
Hey. I like silly jokes. Sorry.
There was another incident at a party in my house where I came into the room where the party was, and he had shoved one of my lamps into his ass.
I'm kind of squirming on my seat here.
He was trying to do some kind of ET effect.
Yeah. He had not any bright ideas.
Yeah, that's why he wanted a lamp inside, because he was not bright enough, I guess. Got it. Oh man. Was he out on the 5th grade or something? I mean, did he? Yeah. Anyway. I guess
we don't know. We're not thinking about it anymore.
Yeah, no.
Me and Zlatko just woke up to a message saying he's out of the band.
He was not the brightest light, and even shoving one in his ass didn't make him brighter. Oh man. Okay,
so there's a couple of fun stories for you.
Thank you.
The bass player is the best.
Yeah.
Okay, so he keeps his pants on and he knows where the bathroom is. That's sure. It's already good.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's all we demand.
Yeah.
And all the lamps stay clean.
For now.
Oh man, I guess I don't know how sparsely or densely populated the area is where you are, but I guess it's not that densely populated, so it's not easy to find people to really play with. Like you said, one is 400 kilometers away, one is 600 kilometers away. So I guess you're quite lucky to have found someone who keeps his pants on. Let's put it this way.
Yeah.
and if they don't keep their pants on, it's not really our problem because it's so far away.
I mean, it becomes your problem if it's your furniture, right? So or your lamps. Yeah, you have to.
That's why before every practice week, we always just lay tinfoil over our furniture.
I got it. Yeah, and also the lights are screwed out, and everyone has a flashlight, and just kind of.
We're playing in the dark. That's it.
Yeah.
All the light bulbs have glued razor blades.
Okay, good. Maybe we should change the subject now.
Yeah, probably.
Okay.
Yeah, ass lamps and razor blades are not the best subject.
Oh man. I mean, is there so little to do in Norway that that people get the things? Okay, no. Let's change the subject. I don't want to dwell on it.
I mean, sir, what do you mean? Also, yes.
Yeah, sorry for that. I'm not suspecting anything. You
should.
Yeah. What? Usually, I ask also the question if you had any starstruck moments. And as you were not touring that much, maybe not there, but maybe as you were in Wacken, because it seems like you were a couple of times in Wacken. Was there any special encounter with some people you are, your idols you look up to, and you met and kind of talked with, or had a beer with even, or something? Was there any starstruck moment?
No, not really.
No.
I had
Okay.
had one in Trondheim.
Okay.
No, yeah, that one too actually. But when I met the band Avatar,
Mm-hmm.
and the first thing I thought was, "Damn, those guys are high." I mean, they're fucking 2 meters, all the guys.
High. Okay. Yeah, they're high. Okay.
Yeah.
High to
No,
look
no,
up.
no, no, no.
Got it. Got it.
Tall, tall. And they were so freaking tall, and I took a picture with them, and I saw I looked like a little kid just to the fair.
Yeah, this is kind of like a starstruck moment. Like,
Yeah.
okay, got it. Okay,
I don't really get starstruck personally.
Mm-hmm.
I've met a lot of people in famous bands, but they're just like people, like regular people,
like shitting on
either
furniture
fun
and
to have
stuff,
beer
you know.
with,
Like,
or-
yeah, no, you're absolutely right. But it's sometimes, you know, it's a nice little story when you kind of shared the stage with somebody who's you know you're idolizing or something. You know, I had one guy on who shared the stage with 9 Inch Nails, and you know it was kind of cool for him. And another one with the Red Hot Chili Peppers, and he was like, oh, you know. So anyway, it's just kind of a nice. But maybe we can go one last round because we're almost at an hour mark. Even if it's a lot of fun, you know. I need another tea because I'm still sick. I'm a sick man, you know. I'm a sick bastard. Okay, but no. Maybe tell me what.
The lamp.
Pardon me.
Go find the lamp.
I have one here. I asked my wife if I can use it. Abuse it. I'm a nice husband.
Just do.
No ask, just ass.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, gotcha. No, but maybe. So, what is kind of? I mean, Ivar already said that he grew up with punk and garage music. So, but what is kind of your? What would you say is your biggest musical influence? You know, what is the things, the band or the artist you really like?
Well, actually, I don't really listen much to metal nowadays, to be honest. But I do listen to, again, a lot of film music, or like.
So what's your favorite? What's your favorite film music?
One of the top, I think, would be The Lion King.
Really? Okay.
Grew up with, which is a good one. Actually, the Transformers one, the first movie, is a good soundtrack.
I don't have it in my ear, so yeah, I have to check it.
John Williams, at least, has a lot of really good melodies.
I know the name.
And of course, Hans Zimmer and
Zimmer,
Danny
yeah.
Elfman. But I also listen to everything from reggae to flamenco to polka, pop music, indie music, everything.
Okay, so
Just
you're
so I can-
all over the place.
I can actually find myself listening to like church hymns, just so I can kind of replicate the way they use the choirs and everything.
Okay. No, that's I actually
Just so
like
I
that.
can
That
investigate
you know,
into
being
music.
open-minded, because you can find inspirations everywhere. And also, I mean, I guess you never listen to my radio show, but I have a quite a wide array because like I said in the beginning, you know, I hate it if you only give me one kind of music. I get bored quite easily. So I play usually everything between pop music and industrial metal. So this is kind of where I stretch, you know, gothic rock, dark wave I like and stuff. So I mean, there's certain things I like, but I like it mixed, you know. If you listen to my show, it's only an hour and it's always a mixed bag. But I like this too because otherwise you kind of get in your little bubble and then it's just one genre. And you guys also, huh? Sorry, go ahead.
No, you continue.
No, I just wanted to say because and this I clearly get from your talking with you now is I really dislike some people, and I guess you know some of them as well. Kind of like, oh, it needs to be like this, otherwise it's not real death metal or real
exactly.
and I really kind of, oh man, if everyone would think like that, then we still would play blues or whatever, I mean, it would kind of stagnate and it would be boring because nothing new will come out. So I really like your approach, to kind of get inspiration from different music, but even doesn't really sound metalish at all, like ska or reggae or something. Exactly the opposite. Really relaxed music and.
On that note, I actually have plans to make a ska metal song.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Sometimes we ska.
Yeah, and if you make it, save it in the cloud, save it on an extra disc, and
Yeah.
just a little hint. Sorry.
Good learning moment for Eva right now.
Yeah, I put the stake even deeper in his heart, like.
Yeah.
Would you like some lemon juice with that? Salt?
And salt.
No, but anyway, that was my point exactly. That with metal music being kind of boring on its own a lot of the times, because
it's
people
boring
are
because
thinking
it's
they
so.
have to do it like this, and they have to
exactly.
sound like this band and this band,
Mm-hmm.
and there's not much variation going.
Mm-hmm. No,
But
I'm completely
like,
agree.
You don't have to do a lot with the music to make it interesting, but just put a untraditional instrument into the mix, and then
That's a
you
good
have
point.
something new.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
As you get like from Trailer the Fall and the title song with the banjo in the mix, it makes it different, but it's still metal.
Mm-hmm. Oh, by the way, before I forget, who did your artwork for your band? Because it looks really cool. I have it here. So who did this?
It was, do you know Fiverr.com?
Oh yeah, I know. You did it on Fiverr.
Yeah.
It's cool. I mean, it's really good. I really like
we
it.
paid more than 5 though.
Yeah, maybe 6, huh? €6.
But yeah, it was basically just Fiverr. Just found
Okay.
some,
Okay. You found a really good
from
artist there.
Indonesia.
Okay. Cool. I mean, it really looks good. It looks gorgeous.
Yeah, we love it.
Mm-hmm. No, very, very well done. So, okay, shout out to Fiverr.
It was like this Indonesian guy. We wanted to credit him a lot more through Facebook and everything, but he didn't want any attention.
I see. Okay. Yeah.
So
I
that's
know.
his loss.
I know. Yeah, exactly. Because now you get famous from our video podcast here. And when he could have been, if you would name him, he would, he would be rich in no time, like you will be after this talk.
He comes crawling.
Yeah, no, I once played in a grindcore band, and they also somehow these guys from Indonesia or so, they are kind of really talented because they got how you say, a painting from them as well. Also with a how you write it and stuff, but yours is more discernible because sometimes this is also the fun with the metal bands, like, huh? What? Huh? How do you pronounce? I mean, you're pronouncing okay, but you cannot even read it. So
Yeah, that is another thing. It was a decision we made. We didn't want any like truly standard metal imagery, like the whole death metal, black metal.
Yeah.
the true stuff. You're not true. You're not true. You are not.
Oh gosh, Darren.
Yeah, I will save this call on one of his computers later on, so it will get lost in time because you're not true. Yeah, you're not worthy. No, I'm completely with you because, I mean, it's so silly that something is true or not true. I mean, that's the cool thing with music. You can literally run in every direction, and there is no right or wrong. It's just something you like it or you don't like it, and that's all that counts. And the thing is, if you like it, there's a good chance that others will like it as well. You know, like I found you because you like the music you put out, and I really like it, and it's cool, and it's not so it's genre fluid like we cool DJ people say here. You know, it's kind of not kind of you know, I have to play the DJ card sometimes.
Yeah, but that's what we also think about our music, because we're 5 different guys with different music backgrounds, and as long as we like it, there has to be people out there that like it.
Exactly. And that's the cool thing with the internet today, you know. I mean, if you would be just in your little area, there would be maybe like 3 or 4 people who like it. Besides you, but with the internet, you know, I mean, I can look it up again. We can see where the people even come from, you know, who like your music. Okay, Oslo, Stavanger, Ski. Okay, Norway. Okay, and EL. Where's EL from? I don't know. Okay, yeah. You're popular in your home country. But after
we just threaten people with the abuse.
Yeah, exactly. Or yeah, okay. I'm not gonna. I wanted to reference something we talked earlier, but I'm not gonna bring it up again.
Also, just a quick pro tip that we have found ourselves doing a lot. Do you know the site omegle.com?
No.
It's like a video chat website.
Okay.
We just chat with random people.
So okay.
Like this, and we just talk to people, and we just send them links to our music.
Oh, okay.
And the day after, we'll just look at our stats. Have just gone up. Cool.
Of course. Yeah. I mean, you will explode after this video comes live. You know, that's for sure. You know, it's a yeah. So Danny,
that's not a good thing, because then I can't just not make music anymore.
No, but okay. Then I will hide it. I will save it definitely on your hard disk. That's for sure. Now, Danny, what kind of music are you into?
I kind of love all the shit, but I grew up with some black metal, goth rock, industrial, and then it was more like folk, Viking metal, and then everything else. I mean,
okay.
as long as it's good, I'll listen to it. So that's a terrible answer.
Yeah, I mean, it leaves very open spaces for interpretation.
Yeah, so, just like Demon.
Exactly. No, but Demon is a really great song, and I like that it takes so long to really start, you know, because I thought, I think it's like over 2 minutes or something before it starts or something, and I thought it will be just like this, and it would have still worked, you know, just, you know, the calm stuff, and your cool voice. But when it even starts, it becomes even much bigger. So it's you know, it's cool that you kind of take the time to do the song right, you know, not to rush something. And this is something I personally also like on metal today, because I'm as a radio DJ, I get sent a lot of music, and sometimes you can even, before I listen to it, I can see that this is kind of Spotify made exactly for Spotify, because it's like 1 minute 30 seconds, you know, just very short, so that it kind of just gets over the runtime, and it can be played more often and get more plays through that. And metal is still a little bit more, you know, kind of honest. Like a song needs to breathe. I have some guys who send me 11-minute songs or something, and it's fine, you know, if it's not boring. And or like Eva, you know, sometimes you need to set a scene, and you need to kind of get this emotion right, and so you need time to paint this picture, and so, and that's good to kind of use it, and not kind of okay, the algorithm will hate you because it can be only played once every 10 minutes because it's 10 minutes long, but you know, people will love you for that. So last round to
the last song on the next album that will at some point come. then it's gonna stop with I think about a 15-minute song.
Oh wow! But it's if it's well made, why not?
I can also mention it's kind of a rock opera in that it's based on the Four Horsemen of the Apocalypse, like we did with Famine on the album. Only we put the other songs as well, the other themes, which is conquest and
Death.
famine, death,
And war.
War. Yeah.
War.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
that's the idea for the next
cool.
coming up thing.
Yeah. Exactly. And you know where to save it. One day.
Tell him one more time.
Yeah, okay, I will stop now. Sorry, I don't want to. I said it before. I stop now. Sorry. But it's just such an easy target to see him suffering and pain and stuff.
That's the metal way.
Exactly.
Too bad you're not within a stabbing.
Yeah. Otherwise, okay. Yeah. No. I think I would get drunk very easily on the beer from Danny. Do you have a name for your beer, by the way?
It's called Get Your Drunk.
Ah, good. A good one. You're very.
I don't really have some names. The ene stout, one of the stout is called Knusaren.
Uh-huh.
And
what does it
English,
mean?
That's the Crusher.
The Crusher. Okay.
Because it will fuck you up.
Okay, gotcha. Sorry, I forgot your name. The guy next to. Yeah. Flatko. Zlatko.
He's from Bosnia.
I just wanted to say, that's not really sounding very Norwegian, not like a Norwegian metal god, thunder god or something. Zlatko. Okay.
God of thunder.
Zlatko.
But neither does Danny.
Yeah.
Yeah, Danny is not very
American.
Norwegian as well. That's true. Only Ivar the evil.
Horalfer of the Dal.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So Zlatko, what is kind of your musical? What music do you like the most at the moment? What do you listen? What do you listen to usually?
Yeah.
Okay.
At the moment, I'm starting to. I'm trying a bit of electronica, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
I'm moving to another genre totally.
Mm-hmm.
Just so it's a lot of music that I listen to now is based on that because I'm trying to learn new things actually.
Mm-hmm.
So electronic music like John Hopkins or Moderat, which is German.
Mm-hmm. Of course.
Band.
Kraftwerk.
Yeah. So it's like some of that and the old stuff that I grew up like Iron Maiden was one of my favorite bands since I was I don't know 6 or 7 years.
Mm-hmm.
My cousin introduced me to Iron Maiden and I've loved them since. And most of my guitar playing is based on that. I play the melodic type of guitar, which is just based on or inspired by Iron Maiden, actually.
Mm-hmm. Okay, cool. So,
and other than that, I've been like in genres like grindcore, hardcore, death metal, everything, man.
Softcore.
That's
deathcore.
That's something else.
Sheepcore.
Yeah.
Fuck that, it's called
Goatcore.
Yeah.
Goatcore.
Oh.
I see. Quite diverse. No, but yeah, it sounds like you wanna reenact kind of Peter Tätgren here from Pain or something. Who also has had a metal background and then did some more industrial. This is what I really like. Industrial. I like electronic with really heavy guitars. That's kind of my thing.
And that was my starting point actually with trying to merge the electronic music with the heavy guitar.
So please, definitely
It is
let me
so
hear it.
beautiful.
You know, so before you are in Wacken, so that I can kind of discover you. You know.
Yeah.
We got a deal.
Okay, guys. So thank you very much for your time. It was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed it. I learned new things and heard stories I need to get out of my head soon. Anyway, so thank you very much for your time. I wish you all the best.
Yeah.
And
you.
I hope your next album will materialize one day, and also the Journ. I will check Journ and will follow it on Spotify, so I'll get notified when there's something new. And if you have something you want me to play on my radio show, you know, it's a mixed bag. I'm playing a lot of different stuff. As long as it's a little bit, you know, I also play pop music, but usually I tend to more harder stuff. But, you know, some cool electronic, dark pop or dark wave I also like. So, So if it fits, just send it to me.
Will do.
Okay.
Thank you so much for your time.
Yeah, thank you for your time.